Let's review Unit 3, Fractions. Addition and subtraction of unlike fractions. Unlike fractions are fractions which do not have the same denominator. When adding and subtracting unlike fractions, we change them to like fractions first. So in order to add or subtract unlike fractions, we must find a common denominator before solving. So let's look at the example 2/3 plus 3/10. In order to solve this problem, I must find a common denominator so I can make equivalent fractions and then add. 30 is a common multiple of 3 and 10, so 30 can be my common denominator. In order to make an equivalent fraction, I will need to multiply my numerator and my denominator by the same number. So if I'm wanting my denominator to be 30, I will need to multiply 3 times 10. 3 times 10 equals 30. Whatever I multiply my denominator by, I must do to my numerator as well. So 2 times 10 equals 20, and I now have an equivalent fraction. And I can put that into my problem. So 2/3 is the same as 20/30. I now have to change 3/10 into an equivalent fraction with 30 as my denominator. 10 times 3 equals 30. That means I must also multiply 3 times 3 in order to make that fraction equivalent, and that equals 9. I can now solve, now that I have a common denominator. Remember, when we solve a problem with addition and subtraction, our denominator stays the same, and we add our numerator. So 20/30 plus 9/30 equals 29/30. And this is how we add unlike fractions. If you were subtracting, you would use the same exact process. Your denominator would stay the same when you subtract, and you would subtract the numerators.